Welcome to Win the Day from Back to the Bible. I'm your coach, Pastor Nat, and today we're going to talk about pursuing the right thing. One of my favorite action movie series is Indiana Jones. I mean, each movie has great dialogue, compelling action, and fun situations to consider. I say this with the exception of the Crystal Skull. That was a disaster, but that's a different topic for a different day. Now, probably one of my favorite of the Jones films is The Last Crusade with Sean Connery. Indiana and his dad are searching for the Holy Grail. Now, spoiler alert, at the end, they find the cup and they get it. But in a fight with the Nazis, it falls into a large crack. Indiana falls down into the crack and is straining to grab the cup. His dad says, "Indiana, let it go." Indiana has a choice to make. Keep straining for the cup and die, or let it go and live. Jesus had a similar message for a crowd 2,000 years ago, and it applies to us today. What is that message? Let's turn back to John chapter 6, beginning in verse 35. Jesus said to them, "I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me shall not hunger, and whoever believes in me shall never thirst. But I said to you that you have seen me and yet do not believe. All that the Father gives me will come to me, and whoever comes to me I will never cast out. For I have come down from heaven, not to do my own will, but the will of him who sent me. And this is the will of him who sent me, that I should lose nothing of all that he has given me, but raise it up on the last day. For this is the will of my Father, that everyone who looks on the Son and believes in him should have eternal life, and I will raise him up on the last day." Jesus is continuing to recast the vision to the crowd who wants their bellies filled instead of their souls saved. They just said that they want the bread of heaven. If it's the same kind of stuff, or better, that God provided the Israelites. If that's what it is, they'll take it and they want more of it. But again, Jesus shakes them up. He says, "I am the bread of life. It's me. It's not real food we're talking about. It's not manna. It's me. I am what your soul hungers for. It is in me that you find fulfillment and permanent spiritual nourishment." And then he makes a familiar claim. "You have seen me, but you still don't know me." The Jews were waiting for the Messiah. 353 prophecies exist about him. So far, Jesus has checked them all. All the arrows point to Jesus. They had everything that they needed to see him clearly, but they look right past him. Then Jesus claims what Ephesians 1 affirms. Jesus says in verse 37, "All that the Father gives me will come to me, and whoever comes to me I will never cast out." It's a divine mystery. God chooses his children. Ephesians 1 tells us that he chose us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and blameless before him. Think about this. In love, he predestined us for adoption to himself through Jesus Christ. This was according to his will. This is what God has done for us. He chooses us, and yet somehow we have the opportunity to believe in him. It's a mystery. God chooses us, and yet somehow we have the responsibility of turning from our sin and believing. Regardless of how it works, friends, I am thankful that whoever comes to Jesus, He will never cast out. Friend, your salvation is secure. Jesus came so you might have peace with God and life eternal. And this gift of salvation cannot be lost. It is a free, permanent gift. So here's my challenge for you today. Quit straining. Quit straining to earn your salvation or keep your salvation. It is a free gift made possible by Jesus through the sovereignty of God. All you have to do is turn to Jesus and believe. So quit trying to earn it. Quit trying to keep it. It is yours. It is permanent. Jesus came so that we might have life and life to the fullest. It's my prayer that we pursue it and believe it.